As an evil wind rises over the great sea, a hero of legend will set off on an epic adventure to defeat it and save the world. Don't get me wrong though, you might hear me complain about the glitches, but overall, I still love this game. I love that it's done in HD, I love the bright look, and how everything's been retextured and looks really awesome. By the way, don't do what I did there. I was trying to do early parry attacks, I guess. I don't know why else I would have jumped and smacked right into it with contact damage. That's just me and my logic, I guess. But yes, overall, I'm liking this game. I'm liking everything about it, aside from glitches. But, you know, that's another story. And that's just something that's not really argued either, because, I mean, who wants a game just for the glitches and nothing else, you know? That's not really what attracted me to games to begin with. It's just glitches are a nice little bonus if you can find them. Again, something arguable, but what are you gonna do? And here we get a ton of rupees. I actually do need to get as much of them as possible. That's why I've been getting them. Because coming up, you can actually decipher a chart that we can get early, which I'll be doing after this dungeon. And here we have the boomerang. This is one of the items you can use in the new first-person mode. I showed it earlier, I believe. It might have been with... I had something else. I'm pretty sure I showed it earlier. You can just zoom in and do first-person perspective. But yes, you can use the boomerang in that mode and walk around with it now, which is something new that they added. Kind of neat. They also changed one other thing. You used to have to hold the button before letting go to release the boomerang. Now you have to push the button twice. Once to get it equipped, and then push it again to actually throw it after you're done targeting. So it threw me off a little at first when I used it, but overall it's nothing bad and really is very minor. It shouldn't really affect your experience, I don't think. Just from one gamer to another, I can tell you that. It's all the little things, nothing big. I remember people were complaining about, with the Wind's Requiem, how when you changed it, you now have to push right or left to change the compass arrow to whenever you adjust the direction that the wind will blow. But really, I didn't notice it as something that affected me as far as, my experience went. And yeah, that just happened. I don't know why, this room has given me so many jinxes. It's just terrible. You can still target the vines, but as you'll see here, it takes me forever till I actually get it to crash down through the basement. Again, just don't do what I do. That's pretty much what the series has proven so far. I'm a gamer that's showing you exactly what not to do when you play these games. So you can take me as a role model for that, guys, if you want. It's all up to you. Yeah, as you can see, it's taken me forever. This is definitely not the optimal route. There's better ways to get around. Just do it as soon as you enter the room from the top floor there. That's the easiest way to knock it down. Overall, though, this playthrough did go okay, I think, aside from some other hiccups. There's one other problem that's coming up that I had to do some video editing on. I'll explain it when we get there. But everything's pretty standard as far as this goes. We are pretty much forced to get the boss key again, which is why I'm going this way. And here's a room where you actually can use leaf pumping to completely skip that flower, but it is insanely hard to actually get it to go correctly. So I was like, screw that. I am not doing that at all. Because I was already frustrated with leaf pumping attempts earlier. Again, leaf pumping's a glitch with the Deku Leaf, so you know, it takes practice to get that exactly correct. I'm so hungry I could eat a Dr. Rock. Oh my, that is such a lame joke, even when I say it especially. As if the CDI Zelda games were bad enough. Oh god. Anyway, I've actually never played those games, actually. I've played all the mainstream Zelda games, but not the CDI ones, for the Philips CDI system. But today, if you want to play it, I mean, I guess you could probably ROM it. I couldn't see why that's not possible. But, if you want the disc in the system, I'm pretty sure it's a fortune. Because I think last I checked on eBay, it's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get those stupid things now. It's like, yeah, that's not happening for me. I might be a avid Zelda fanatic and get all kinds of merchandise, but that's completely out of my league right there when it gets into figure sums like that. But as I was saying earlier, here's where we get the boss key at once we solve this little puzzle. You're pretty much forced to get it on the HD version because storage got removed, so you can't clip through the boss door anymore. That's a little sad to me, actually, but oh well. Yeah, like I said, if you hear me gripe about the glitches, it's just because, you know, that is the only sad thing, like, for my personal experience with the game. I don't mean to detract from the overall full gameplay experience at all. Glitches have nothing to do with that. So, aside from this game, I've been watching a few other LPers while I had a little bit of time in between making videos there. I pretty much marathoned. She's on my list of people I recommend, I believe. I'm almost positive she is. But one Let's Player that I was like watching a lot of this past week, I pretty much marathoned her DK64 LP, was the daughter of Alec. I love her humor, like seriously. If I ever met her in real life, we would be bros, like instantly. Just because she's someone who I would pretty much have the same kind of experience with in person as far as playing games together. Like, she is really awesome. Her humor's great. Really entertaining to listen to. I definitely recommend checking her out. I think, for the most part, there are some people I know who are following me who already follow her, which is actually kind of cool. But that's the thing I've like noticed. Whenever you get in like a cluster of certain LPers that you follow, you pretty much are kind of together as far as like who you like and who you follow already. But nonetheless, she still deserves a shout out for me, so check her out if you don't know who she is, the daughter of Alec. I might put her channel in the video description. I'll try to remember to do that. Anyway, besides that, like, there was actually one video I was watching of hers, and it got me to thinking about something too. Like, this year has actually been pretty tough for a lot of people as far as like lifestyle changes and unexpected news and different events happening. Like, even in my case, I've had a lot happen this year alone. Unfortunately, some of it has been negative, but there's also been positive things too. But just like I said, overall, it seems like adulthood has really been hitting hard on people. So enjoy the time you have while you don't have to worry about making decisions in your life. Like, if you're younger and you're watching this, just seriously appreciate the time you have now. It's gonna be really important to you. And you'll have the most fun, and you'll love those days the most. Because as you get older, like I said, adulthood hits hard. So whenever you have to start making decisions for your life, it can be a life changer for sure. And you'll definitely get nostalgic and miss the old days. Believe me, that's from one gamer to another. I can truly say that'll happen to pretty much anyone who loves mainly Nintendo, but any video games for that matter. Whatever it is that you love, you know. And yes, I pretty much am happy that I burnt that pot there, because I had to use it here. I have something coming up here where I had to make like an awkward cut with this boss fight. Of all places, I had to cut right at the boss fight. Because when I was recording this, I noticed like I couldn't hear any game audio through my computer. And then sure enough, when I looked over, like the preview window to what I was recording was actually lagging really bad. And I just noticed, Kalle Demos has eyes. I actually never knew that. Did you see that though? He has like blue glowing eyes on the plant's head. Well, he's inside the bud now, but anyway, I was saying, it's probably any second here actually, now that I brought it up. I think. Oh yeah, there it is. And yeah, I pretty much had to make that cut because my recording, like when I went back, I had to push stop, and sure enough, when I went back to check it, it wasn't going anywhere, and it had actually like froze as far as what it was showing, with like maybe 2 or 3 frames possibly moving at once, so it was pretty bad. But yeah, here's Kalle Demos. I pretty much already opened the plant, and holy crap. Wow! I forgot I even did that! Yeah, I just one-cycled him there. That's pretty hard to do, actually, so enjoy extinction, Kalle Demos. Off with your head. And we saved poor little Makar. Oh, poor buddy. I like Makar a lot, by the way, for those who don't know. I think I might have shared that before, and it was when I live streamed this game. It was earlier this summer that I did a live stream with the original GameCube game on Twitch. But I'm pretty sure I did share that I do like Makar a lot. I like him more than Medley, but overall, like I said, I don't have a hatred of the Doritos. It's just I like the Koroks a little more, just personally. It's just a personal thing for me. My favorite Korok, though, isn't Makar. I would have to say it's Linder. It's the one with the 4-leaf clover, and that's pretty much why I like it the best, because of the fact that it has a 4-leaf clover. I don't know why, but I just find that fascinating, that each of the Koroks have like their own species of tree leaves that they have on their faces. But yeah, Linder, that's the one with the 4-leaf clover. I love it the most. And here I got a picture of me saving poor little Makar. And our heart piece, or heart container rather, in the background still there. I remember I said on the Ocarina of Time playthrough, I accidentally said heart piece is hurt piece. Just a play on words there. But fun fact, I was talking about 4-leaf clovers. I actually used to collect a lot of them when I was a lot younger. And I actually did here recently. I found 4-leaf clovers all the time. I had like the best luck in the world finding those damn things. But it was really cool. I remember just as a kid I would go outside all the time. And that was like one thing that drove me to go out. Was to go out and look for those 4-leaf clovers. Oh, he's so sad. Don't worry, Makar. You're still the best. We love you. But yes, we have Ferore's Pearl at last. So, 2 out of 3 pearls. Got 1 more yet to do. And we don't have to go into a dungeon for it. And I am going to stay silent for this, because this is a really awesome ceremony. So, with that said, they're off to sprout the new plants of the Deku Tree to other parts of the world. Totally not a rip-off of Deku Nuts from Ocarina of Time, just saying. That's what they look like. And with that said, I believe that is it. We're going to go over and talk to Makar again. I don't know why I'm saying it like it's live commentary, because this is post-commentary. But we'll have live commentary next time, hopefully, whenever I get around to recording the next video of this game. This is it for now, though. This is ToadinWonderland. I will see you guys in the next part. See you guys later.